up, guys? What up, what up? Doing a little poll. Good old-fashioned crack the back. I'm gonna do a little recap. Oh my god. Do a little recap for the card we saw last night. Then we'll find some early leans for next week. Fresh off the gym. Big Ank, what up? I am not happy. Thank you. I am not happy. I lost my parlays. I'm not happy. Bro, I turned it off. I turned it off before that even. I am happy. Thank you. I turned it off. I'm over. Clown is live. I don't believe you. I don't believe you. Vallejo's Bashi Nakamura Pulayev. I don't even know how to say that guy's name. Pulayev. Bro, I just didn't have faith in Rinya Nakamura. Good picks. Good picks, though. They all did what they're supposed to do. We are sliding the Lidze out. Facts. I got the whole main card right. I did pretty good on picks. I did, where's the card? I did pretty good. Judging on this card was weird. Yeah, the 10-8 round for Rosa I thought was weird. Yeah, Tyra made Park look easy. Dolly Parton wins for sure. Isn't she dead? The ones I got wrong, I got Rinya Nakamura wrong because I picked Fletcher. I just couldn't go with Rinya, guys. I hate him so much. But he spazzed. And then I also got Rebeski wrong. I wanted to go Duncan, bro. I've gone Duncan so many times. He's an underdog once again, and I baited. Rebeski did good. Bro, Rebeski did bad. He did good and bad at the same time. He was getting spammed with these, like, overhand elbows, bro. How do you even do that many times? Like, Duncan's like... That shit was crazy. Fantasy football, but for UFC? Basically, but instead of fake betting, we actually bet money. So last night I lost real American dollars. Gore needs to be gone. Yeah, Gore looked... I kind of... Like, Gore's face... I feel like he might be Ed, so I kind of feel bad, but he does need to get out of here. He's just not... There's no way you lose a striking battle to motherfucking... I don't even remember his name. Vieira? Rebavix always goes to war. Yeah, Rebavix did fucking amazing, bro. I love Rebavix. He's fucking nasty. Had more strikes than Duncan. They still gave it to Duncan. If Duncan didn't get cut, like his face, then I'd be like, all right, damage-wise, it's just like night and day. But then Duncan, I thought Duncan won. I'm not even going to say because the cut, it was like weird, but watching it, I thought Duncan won. And I had money on Rebeski. So, Nick Klein gasses after round one. Bro, Nick Klein fucking sucks. He literally, I might have more cardio than him, which is not good. After hitting the heavy bag for 3 minutes, I'm like, that's Nick Klein, bro. And this is your professional job. That's insulting. Imagine Duncan versus Ribovics. Oh my God. I would expect Ribovics to style on him, but who knows? But who knows? We'll go through this card super quick, and then we'll start going over some other shit. I actually fell asleep. I ate 4 ice cream sandwiches and passed out. Missed this fight, and I woke up. I woke up the third round of this one. So this fight, I can't say anything. I don't really care either. This fight, I truly don't care either. I was proud of Esteban for not gassing, but that doesn't really say much. Bashi, I had over 1.5. That one hurt my soul. Should have seen that coming. I had Klein point spread because a lot of people were heavy on Klein. I'm like, we're going to try Klein out here just to win a round. Psych! That lost. And as we saw, once again, Klein, a minute into the second round, just fucking baited. What do the tattoos on your fingers mean? It's, I swear to God, I've never taken a photo like this. It's lifelong learning, which is like the journey to growth and learning. Lifelong learning is you just never stop learning. There you go. Vieira, I had Vieira decision heavy. I was proud of that one. This one was rough. I had Fletcher to win a round. Apparently toes can end your life. That was a nasty kick from Rinya, though. At first I thought they were Chinese characters. Everyone sees life and think that I have thug life on my other hand. Thug life, imagine. Motherfucking Vallejo spazzed. Silva was emoting for no reason, bro. He would get clipped with like a 3-piece combo and be like, what an idiot. What an idiot. Magni kind of spazzed too somehow. Who would have saw that coming? I did pick Magni though. But I had Magni submission and Magni points. I didn't have any Magni KO, so that fucked my shit up. I did have Cornhole to win a round. That kind of fucked my day up too, but at the end of the day, I was just doing Rosa money line, so whatever. Ribovics, I had a lot of Ribovics KO. That one hurt. Should have known. Honestly, after this fight, the Vallejos one, I started putting a lot of Ribovic's decision because I was like, let me start looking at their opponent and how durable they are. So I did have a good amount of Ribovic's decision, but what happened? Oh, it's because the Magni shit. It was the parlays that had Magni submission in it or decision. Those are the ones that all had Ribovic's fucking decision. And then this one, I had nothing with Duncan. I was like, Rebeski, day and night, inside the distance. Never, I'm not even mad at that, because never in my mind would I ever expect Duncan to go the distance and outstrike, not outstrike on numbers, but just cause more damage. Never in my life would I expect that. Rebeski cooked my parlay. Same. Same. So I went 10-2 on picks, but I still did horrible betting. That's because I try and do too much exact method of victory. And then Park was too easy. I did have a lot of Park to win and over 2.5 rounds, but my parlays were cooked by then, so it doesn't matter. But at the end of the day, I had a lot of, not Park, I'm sorry. I had a lot of Tatsura Taira KO submission. I didn't have anything Park. I take that back. At least Rebeski did his best. Yeah. Rebeski's a dog, bro. If this was PFL, they would have called it on the stools. They would have called it in between rounds. PFL, I've never seen so many people quit. It'll be the second going into the third, and they'll call the fight because the fighter won't stand up. I'm like, what the fuck is this, bro? So Rebeski is, I would have been out of that shit. This guy was getting hit with 30 overhand elbows. It's better than getting subbed or KO'd. Duncan really improved since the Torres fight. Do you know what's amazing too is Duncan hates Rigo. Rigo and Duncan have beef. Jesus. Argentinian and Japanese dominance, that is a fact, bro. What? Swy picks I'd better? Yeah, they had what's her face in the crowd. What's good though? What's her name? God damn it. Aileen Perez was in the crowd. She was back in her Argentinians. Nakamura KO, Tyra sub were sweet. The Nakamura wasn't that fun for me because I had a lot of Fletcher point spread. Fletcher, man. It was tough because I liked Fletcher's last performance and I hated Rinya's. So I'm like, Fletcher can at least win a round, bro. But apparently he can't. I thought Park would put up a good fight. He got knocked down easily. I thought that too. I thought that too. I thought it would at least go to like the third or fourth round. Fletcher, future fade. They might cut him, bro, because they cut Kyle, not Kyle. They cut what's his first name? They cut Logren. Was a parlay. I recall you were moving house a month ago. You all settled in. I moved to this house, but I didn't. I haven't moved since then. That's why I fell off on posting videos. Once I moved in here, I'm like, fuck this, but I got to get back to posting on YouTube. I really want to do a prediction video today for next week. Yeah, Logren's and PFL. Fletcher might be cooked. Same with Gore, bro. Get Gore out of here. Honestly, get those Santos out of here, too. Let's be honest. Get that motherfucker out of here. That might be it. Klein. Get Klein out of here. Get him out. That's really it. Yeah, get Klein out. Facts, bro. Elvis Brenner is on his way out. But he has such bangers. Like, I hate when they cut people like that. Like, no. We need this so badly. Fuck Dos Santos. Yeah, so this card, guys, the two I got wrong were Rinya and I got Rebeski wrong. I'm a fighter manager. Please suggest me. So, promotions in Asia. Bro, if you're a manager, manage my shit. Manage me. I need some managing. Imagine losing to Magny in 2025. Yeah. I thought Magny's sub was going to be like like once he subbed him, I was going to be like the god of this shit. I was like Magny's sub day and night. I had a cycle parlay that was live, but it wasn't. It was, hey, stop drinking that. It was Vieira points, Vallejos KO round 2, and Magny submission. Asian promotions isn't one championship Asian? Isn't one championship? Or Ryzen? They keep giving Brenner tough fights. Yeah, I kind of feel bad for him for that. But hey, you lost me money. It's time for you to get the fuck out of here. All right, next week's card, we're going to do some early leans. I'm going to do a prediction video. I would love to do one today. There are some fights I have to study. Like, I don't know who the hell these people are. Who is it? There's some fights on here. I'm like, who the fuck is this? I don't know who the hell these people are. I'm going to be brutally honest. No idea who they are. I think that might be it. Everyone else I kind of know. Duncan, Urseg, Medic, Smith should win. Man, Medic, I don't know if I can believe in him anymore, bro. After that last one, that was rough. Urseg should absolutely destroy Ode Osborne. If Urseg loses, I will crash out. Anthony Smith, wow. Anthony Hernandez should do it. He's definitely my pick. I'm just a tiny bit concerned. Like, I'm not concerned for Urseg at all. I am a tiny bit concerned for Anthony Hernandez, but he should just do what he does every single fight. Fletcher's a piece of crap. What the fuck was that? Bro, you told me Fletcher was a lock, bro. You owe me like $5. Your picks suck. I'm kidding. That's what it feels like to be a prediction guy. Your picks fucking suck. Like, damn, bro. I didn't say it was a lock. If Urseg loses, he's done. Bro, if Urseg loses... C-Rod versus Feely screams decision. Bro, I had Fletcher point spread. I just needed him to win a single round. I can't believe he went out round 1. So I like Hernandez. I love Urseg in this. This one's tough. I hate Angela Hill's style. I bet on her all the time, but when she's fighting, I can't fucking look at the TV. It's like, I don't know what it is about her stance or something. It's so annoying. Like bouncing. Like, she's like, I don't know what it is, bro. I can't stand her style. Who will I pick in this? Because she's more vetty. She's more dangerous, and she's more vetty. Do you guys actually watch these women's MMA fights or just pick them? I actually watch the fights. Last night, for one of the fights, the cornhole fight, I did not watch that. I played UFC 5. But I do pretty good on betting. Like, I've hit 3-leg parlays that were straight women. So I really want to get this right. I picked fucking Whaley over Suarez. Not Suarez, what's her name? Yeah, Suarez. Tatiana Suarez, right? Angela Hill. 18-14 is crazy. Oh my God. I might have to go Lucindo, guys. It's not an exact 100% pick. I might have to go Lucindo on this one. You look like a gentleman this morning. I just worked out. If I'm going to lose parlays, I might as well work out. The worst part was I had a dream last night. I owned a Lamborghini. So this morning I woke up, no parlays hit, lost my Lamborghini. Notice I'm not smoking anything right now. I need to get my life together. I want that Lambo. I actually would never buy a Lamborghini, but you get it. Going split decision for Yasmin and Hill. Yeah, I could see that. Dark Souls, what up? I can't watch them. I get it. Fair enough. Hill by split, not a bad idea. That'll be juicy, bro. A Hill by split decision is going to be like plus 700, plus 900. I've hit one of those before. Last time Sam Hughes fought, I had Sam Hughes to win via split decision for plus 900. That shit hit. But then, of course, I parlayed that with another split decision. That didn't happen. Today, my parlay hit for the first time. 44 odds, by the way. Black Swordsman here. Let's get it. Let's fucking get it. Remember Rogan calling Lucindo a young man? Yeah. That's crazy. That's fucking crazy. Islam versus JDM, man. It's hard for me to fade the Dagestanis. I'm not going to lie. This last PFL card, my friend was like, I'm betting on OVs and EVs. I'm like, you're an idiot. And of course, well, one of them lost because of a robbery, but of course, all the EVs and OVs won. It's like a cheat code. I want JDM to win. I really want JDM to win. It's just, I don't know if I could fade Islam, bro. I don't know. You think Duncan finishes Anders? Yeah, let's go over the card a little more. Hi. No, bring him inside. Don't let him drink it. It's okay, you can go in. Hey bro, Chimaev or DDP? It is a very tough call. I'm going DDP. I'm only scared for rounds like 1 and 2. After that, it should be smooth sailing for DDP. Tough one though. I got JDM by late TKO in that. I hope so. I fucking hope so. For that fight, if JDM's the underdog, I might bet JDM point spread. Just win 2 rounds. Uh-oh, the Godfather just DM'd me. Someone fucked up his parlay. Uh-oh. I'm going to guess he didn't pick Duncan. Guys, I hit the heavy bag today, and I have mosquito bites on my feet, and this shit burns. Oh my God. I've played myself. Holy shit. Islam always finds a way to win by sub. Yeah, that's my fear. No way DDP winning. It's tough, man. It's tough. I'm just really scared for Chimaev's gas tank. And Gilbert Burns gave Chimaev a really close fight. And look at Gilbert Burns right now. I think JDM is like plus 250 versus Islam right now. Sheesh. Guys, if you haven't liked the live, do me a favor and like the live real quick too. Let's get some likes in here. JDM has shit defense, takes way too many hits. Just look at his fallout goal face. What up, Leandro? What up? I know Nikki, betting on DDP is just donation. I don't know, man. Damn, I fucked my elbow up too. I got like elbow rash from, I was trying to spam elbows like Duncan. I was like, shit burns. Gilbert Burns has been washed. RIP Gilbert Burns, guys. Gilbert Burns costed me a 13-leg parlay when he fought Sean Brady. It was $4 to win 900. And my last leg was Gilbert Burns. Nasty. I don't know. DDP kind of shocked me, bro. The fight against Izzy, he was losing. Then he gets a sub. I know he's probably not subbing up Chimaev, but you get it. It's going to be a bad look if Chimaev spams takedowns and can't get them. It's going to be fucking crazy. And I bet on DDP against Sean Strickland the second time. DDP said he'd give up 10K every time Chimaev takes him down. I'm going with DDP. I like the confidence. Let's go DDP. Hey! Hey! These fucking dogs, man. They drink this pool water. It's all moldy and shit. Like, are you people retarded? DDP. I already read that. Chimaev sub. If Chimaev wins by a decision, you'll never see me again. I'm retiring. Those are the picks right there. It's either DDP straight up money line or Chimaev submission. If anything else happens, goodbye. Burns on that Tony Ferguson run. It's sad because I like Burns. All right, back to this card though. I think I'm going with Lucindo, but I hate it. I usually always bet Angela Hill and it works. Feely and C-Rod. That's kind of tough too. C-Rod is a minus 250, which is like a little wide from my likings. But I don't ever bet based on the odds. I bet based off what I think is going to happen. So I like C-Rod in this. I'm kind of scared to get to submission, but I'm going decision for C-Rod. And what else we got? I can't even see because of the chat. What the fuck is that? Oh, Miles Johns and who the fuck is this? I literally can't even see, but you get it. For that fight, that's Gene, right? Gene, whatever. Yeah, I'm going with Gene on that one. But Miles Johns is a little more vetty, which kind of scares me. I'm scared he's seen like better competition than Gene Matsumoto. Oh yeah, there it is. Should have just gone to this one. Eric Anders should die in this fight. I don't really mean that, but let's be honest here. Maybe not. Maybe Christian Leroy Duncan goes to decision. What do you guys think? Christian Leroy Duncan and Eric. If my mom gave birth to me and named me Eric and spelled it like that, may God be with her. May God be with her. Let's see what else we got here. Again, like I said, I have no idea who the fuck these people are. I'm going to be brutally honest. I think Julius Walker is like a minus 700. Get that shit out of here. This might be one of the ugliest humans I've ever seen, so I'm going to fade him. Elijah Smith kind of scared me, bro. Wasn't his last fight Vince Morales? I picked Vince Morales that fight. I was so confident. It happens. I am going Elijah Smith. Please, God, don't do this to me. Jocelyn Edwards. Yeah, Julius Walker fought Menefield. He lost, though. Losing to Menefield is kind of scary. I'm not very high on Menefield. Menefield is the real Trayshawn Gore. Yeah, Walker should spliff him. I just have no idea who this guy is. No idea. He got slept twice in a row. That's what I like to hear. Thank you, Hank. Elijah Smith should do it, right, guys? Let's be honest here. It should be Elijah Smith day and night. Menefield isn't that good, but I have no clue who. Yeah, exactly. I'm glad we can all be honest here. You're not a casual. Jocelyn Edwards, there's no photo. I think she's fighting Cachoeira. This is another girl I always bet on. Every time. I fucked up last time, though. I put Edwards' decision and she got a finish. But this girl is thick, which means her base is strong and she can get takedowns crazy. And her striking's getting a little better. She got robbed one time bad in France when she fought Nora Cornhole. She got fucking robbed. They gave it to Cornhole. That was disgusting. Uh-oh. Here's fucking Medic. Uh-oh. Urbina is crafty, which scares me. My pick is Medic, but holy shit. This guy got starched in 20 seconds. Radke slept Urbina, but Radke does have hands, unless he's fighting fucking Mike Malott. That was bad, bro. I made an edit for not Mike Malott. I made an edit on Instagram for Charles Radke, and we collabed on the post. Full Send MMA is in the comments like, fuck you, Charles Radke. Like, they hate Charles Radke. I did not know that. So that was a bad look. I made him an edit, and then he gets knocked out by Mike Malott. Disgusting. Yeah, this should be Medic's fight, but it was Medic's fight last time, too, when he got slept in 30 seconds. I am excited to see Fernandez fight. That's the girl that beat Wang Kong, right? Kong Wang, whatever. And I really hate this girl. I really hate her. Really don't like her at all. Her fighting style, her face, her name. Stoliorenko. Let's go, my Brazilian baddie. Let's go, bro. Don't do this to me. Serrano got power. That is true. He's known for, that's really all he's known for is his power. Just looked up Cerqueda and remember that he got slept by Iba Aslan in a minute and didn't throw a punch. Oh yeah, it's over. If that's the case, it's fucking over. Some people are on, forgot his name already. Some people are on Dolidze. Interesting. I always pick Anthony Hernandez. I picked Anthony Hernandez against Kopylov. I picked him against, he fought Brendan Allen last time. Yeah. I picked him against Michel Pereira. That was scary because I was like, bro. But Michel Pereira kind of sucks now. I don't know what happened. Serrano wrestling isn't bad too. Better than Medic all around, I'd say. Urbina isn't good. It should be a crazy height difference too, right? Isn't Urbina small? Smaller? I like it. So one more time, we'll go through it. Anthony Hernandez. Does Hernandez get a submission? Oh, there you go. Fucking Ank said submission. Does Hernandez get a submission? Hernandez all day? I like it, Connor. I like it. Ilioptero. The little shit that slapped the fucking nose clean off his face. So no neck and no shoulders, look like a bleeding thumb with a haircut. Pop, 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 pop. Bro, that's the funniest McGregor video. Ilioptero? What would I do to him? Pop, 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 pop. Uh-oh, Playboy the creator's in here. He's probably going to say something about my looks. Here we go. Little cutie parlay princess. I dressed up for you, bro. If he shoots on Dolidze early, it might be wraps. After Fluffy wins, give him RDR. Bro, Fluffy title run? Can you imagine? He deserves it. When was the last time? I feel like Fluffy hasn't lost in 5 years, right? 5-rounder, he definitely does sub Dolidze. Dolidze is kind of crafty in a sense. But once Hernandez gets a hold of you, it's fucking over. It's every time it's over. I was laughing at everybody picking Kopylov against Hernandez. Hernandez had that shit locked in. He was like, nasty. He hasn't lost since 2020 to Holland. Jesus Christ. What do you think of Reyes' fight? Who is Reyes fighting again? Is that Carlos Ulberg? You mean that Reyes, or is there a different Reyes I'm missing? Reyes versus Ulberg? Man, I just want to see Reyes win. I hate that I'm betting like that, but like, man, if we get the Reyes we've been seeing recently, he should do it. Like, you ain't gonna sit there and just fucking jab and like little leg kick like he like Ulberg did to Jan, bro. Even that Jan fight, I was too pussy to bet on Jan, but the Jan point spread, the plus 3.5 for Blachowicz was plus 100. It was plus money for Jan to win a round, and I thought he won that fight. I wonder who, do they have the odds for that fight? I wonder who is the favorite. Their fucking retard asses are probably going to make Ulberg like a minus 200. Stupid. Fluffy on a 7 in a row, I think. God damn. Chat is active today. I like it, guys. If you haven't subbed, feel free to sub. I swear to God, I'm going to start doing more videos again, more long-form content. I got to get back on my shit. See, unless you can put Hernandez out in the first 2, you're fucked. Because your cardio just goes boom, and his cardio is just like, that's what happens every time, bro. Look at Michel Pereira. Didn't he KO Michel Pereira? I don't think he didn't sub Pereira, right? He ground and pounded him. I hope Reyes sleeps that bum. I hate Olberg for the robbery over Jan. Bro, I liked Carlos Olberg a lot until that fight. I can't even say I saw him fight live. He was the prelim opener at UFC 281, which I went to, which is the night that Pereira took Izzy's belt. But of course, in true degenerate fashion, we were late, so I missed the first fight. Every time I've gone to a UFC event, I missed the first fight by accident. Every time. Reyes all day, I agree, but Olberg, no slouch. Yeah. I think we all just want Reyes to win so badly. I used to think Olberg was this guy with crazy power, but now he's going to the decisions. Reyes could get a KO. Facts. What up, Princess? Olberg's scared to get hit. Great fighter, but plays it way too safe. Yeah. He tries to make it too pretty. Like, bro, this is a fist fight. He TKO'd him. Michelle was so gassed. Yeah, bro, it was over. Nobody has looked good against Jan except for Glover. Can't even remember that fight. I remember, didn't Blachowicz fuck up Reyes? I'm pretty sure that happened, right? Didn't Jan Blachowicz like break Reyes' nose viciously? Glover subbed Jan? Where was I for that? Jan slept Reyes? Yeah, bro. That was disgusting. His nose was sideways. Blachowicz has kind of fallen off a little bit too. He goes to decision a lot. But those like 2020, 2021 fights, Blachowicz was terrifying, bro. Olberg is like Izzy, blowing decisions and a KO every 2 years. Yeah. Michelle's a weird dude. That's like who I imagine Yuri has his crazy parties with in the hotel. Oh, that's right. Yuri said that shit. I'll bring him back to the hotel and we party, or he said some shit. I don't know. Fucking Reyes, bro. Marco Tulio fighting. He's fighting Michelle Pereira. Damn, I gotta go Tulio heavy, bro. If Tulio wants to keep his little baddie girlfriend, if you guys don't know, Tulio is dating Norma Dumont. He stole my girl. Glover got Jan right before the Yuri versus Glover fight, I think. That was a crazy fight. I can't believe Yuri subbed Glover. Oh my God, that was the night I had a birthday party in the backyard and I had a 20-foot blow-up screen. You can get blow-up screens on Amazon for like $100, a 20-footer. And then when you're done using it, you can just return it. We were outside at like 1:30 in the morning watching that Yuri fight, and we all had Glover money line. In the last like minute, Yuri locks in a sub. We're all fucking livid. All of us had fucking Glover, bro. I mean, Jan is 42, coming off of a 2-year layoff and double shoulder injury. That's fair. We'll let him slide. He does look solid at 42. He looks better than me, and I'm 34, so. Shit. All right, guys, I'm gonna slide out of here in 5 minutes. I appreciate the active chat today. Jan even took Magomed Ankalaev to a draw. Pereira almost lost to Jan too. Glover was winning, then decided to pull guard. Dumbest decision ever. Bro, I was... We couldn't make any noise because it was 1:30 in the morning, so we had to be quiet because the neighbors were all stomping around like... We couldn't do shit. Gore got pieced up by Vieira, laughed the whole fight. Yeah, no, that was disgusting. It was kind of like the Duncan and Rebeski thing. I'm like, never in my dreams would I imagine Duncan standing and banging over Rebeski and winning. But we've seen crazier shit, guys. We saw motherfucking Juliana Pena sub Nunez in round 2. That's the craziest thing I've ever seen in my life. That was crazier than Strickland dog walking Izzy. That was crazier than Leon Edwards head kicking Usman. That Pena sub round 2 was... That was the craziest thing I've ever seen in my life. Would you rather get body shot TKO'd or leg kick TKO'd? Body shot. Body shot. I used to play hockey, and I got a dead leg. Someone's knee went into my thigh. I literally couldn't walk for 3 days. I feel like with a body shot, at least you can, like, be okay. Maybe. I've never gotten hit in the body, though, so I don't even know. People pick Gore out of spite because Vieira lost to Fluffy. Fluffy ain't bad, though. It was Vieira's first fight in the UFC, if I remember correctly. I picked Vieira because Gore just isn't good. Vieira's never impressed me either, but there was just nothing I could do to pick Gore. I had Gore on some parlays, like just in case, but Izzy makes me proud. 0-4 like the big Shanghai. Damn. Has Izzy lost his last 4? Lost to Strickland, DDP, Imavov. Who else did he lose to? He beat Alex Pereira after he lost to him. That was a weird KO, bro. The way he KO'd Pereira was fucking weird. Last 3, but he's got 1 coming up. 1-4 in his last 5. That's so crazy. When I started getting addicted to this sport was during Izzy and Paul Acosta. So that's how I know Izzy as his like certified killer. To see him go 1-4 in his last 5 is really crazy. Strickland, DDP, Imavov. Pereira looked like the weight cut got to his chin. And I think that was one of the fights too where Izzy had the titty. Right? Didn't Izzy magically grow a titty in that fight? Gore looked good in the Tulio fight. I don't know what happened. He looked so different. No, he didn't. Didn't Gore get like destroyed in the Tulio fight? I don't know. You would think you would do better in the Apex. Izzy has the tit for every KO after 2020. Nasty works. My guy's getting steroids and just putting that shit right in his left tit. Gore dropped Tulio? Damn. I don't know why I remember it just being like a straight up Tulio fucking schooling. Tulio KO'd him, right? I didn't go to the decision, right? Gore did look like he had a chance against Tulio. That's crazy. I remember that completely wrong. My bad. Is he growing titties to win fitties? Need that 50K bonus. There was 2 fight of the nights last night. They gave fight of the night to Ribovics and to Duncan. That's pretty fire. Shout out fucking Dana for not giving it to Tatsuro Taira. That's like typical Dana White shit. Fight of the night, Tatsuro Taira for his dominant performance. Shut up. Fucking idiot. I gotta stop, because I do respect Dana White, but he drives me crazy sometimes. Oh my god. What do you think of Rob versus RDR fight? Man, I picked RDR by submission. I had a $4 parlay to win 300. And my last leg was RDR submission. I got greedy. I thought RDR won. I think RDR got lucky that Whitaker gassed. Because if Whitaker didn't gas, and he was just on him for 5 rounds, way different fight. But I did personally think RDR won. It's crazy, no one can stop those knees to the body. That kind of blows my mind, but I'm not in there, so. No bonus to Pelayev, Rinya, Bashi, or Magny is crazy. I would have thought maybe Vallejos. Magny, you don't deserve a bonus. You lost the first round. Bashi did good, but his opponent fucking sucks. Rinya's gay. And Pelayev is ugly. I don't know. Whitaker gassed because of RDR's bodywork and pace. That's why I want to see RDR and fucking DDP. They both got like the initials going on. RDR, DDP. Crazy that a guy that size can do that for 25 minutes. That's how I feel about DDP. I'm like, bro, how can this guy do this for 25 minutes? He's so, like, that last Strickland fight, bro, DDP really impressed me. Vallejo's clearly has power. I remember everyone saying Bilal by decision or JDM by finish. And I picked JDM by decision, similar to the RDR versus Whitaker fight. I never in my life would I have pictured RDR winning a decision. That's one of those fights I'm not mad at when I lose the bet, because never in my life would I have picked RDR winning a decision. Same with Duncan. Never would I have pictured Duncan winning a decision. Lost that bet, I'm okay with it. The Bilal and JDM, who did I pick? I can't remember who I picked. I definitely had JDM point spread, so JDM just had to win 2 rounds. But I can't remember. I might have picked Bilal that fight like a loser. Danny Silva has one iron chin. Bro. So does Brenner. That was the main card of the iron chins. Holy shit, man. That iron chin. That's another one. I'm not mad at losing. Putting Vallejos KO sub. Because the amount of shots that he was hitting Silva with, anybody else would have gone out with that shit. So I'm not mad. Whatever. But you guys, a lot of you know my bets. It's like super low risk and high reward. So I made like 20 parlays yesterday. Lost $50. You would think making 20 parlays I would hit one. But not when they all have fucking Fletcher to win a round. And not when they all have Vallejos KO submission. I thought nobody talks about Leon Edwards anymore. Bro, that last performance was dog shit. Jesus Christ. So bad. Finished like 7 legs already. Just need Duncan, Lucindo, Fluffy, and DDP to win. Get 500. Thoughts? I got to start doing more of those bets. I got to start doing that more. Damn, I almost did one, and I probably would have been like almost there. I didn't place the bet, but I made like all fights for the next, like, up until DDP. It was like a 20 leg. Damn. I would have gotten like 10 right yesterday. Oh my God. Actually, no, I wouldn't have. I would have had Rebeski on there. I fucked up. Vallejo's style and movement is like Toporia's, but he overswings and loses power because of it. No, yeah, Toporia's way more tighter. But no Diddy. But Vallejos is super young, so he's got room to grow. Give Vallejos a few more years. Ilya overswings as well. Leon doesn't want to fight. He wants to win easily. Thoughts on Andreas Gustafsson beating Leon Edwards by retard mentality? Did that happen? No. Ilya keeps it tighter than Vallejos. Facts. Whoa, chill, bro. No Diddy. How would you know that? I've also got Brian Battle on a different one, followed by Gene Silva, Yuri, Ank, Marab, and Tom. Who is Brian Battle's next fight again? I can't remember. I know he's fighting someone kind of good. Who do you guys have for Brian Battle and his opponent? I do have to get out of here. I'm not going to lie. I got to piss, and that's the day. Ruzaboev, that's a fact, bro. Who do you guys have for that? Brian Battle or fucking Ruzaboev? Ruzaboyev? I forget how you say it. I guess I'm going Brian Battle. At middleweight as well. Peace Manila. Sheesh, I think I'm going Brian Battle, but I feel like a casual picking him. Or is it more of a casual take to pick Ruzaboev? Are you on steroids? You caught me. Caught me. This is hard work, people. This is not roids. I do snort creatine, though, I'm not going to lie. Ruzaboev has close fights against Cans. Battle going to middleweight. Apparently, that's what someone said. Battle fought better op. And his last name was Battle. How are you going to fade someone whose name is Battle? All right, guys, I'm sliding out of here. I appreciate you all a lot. Thank you for being here. I'm going to get back on my YouTube shit heavy. We have money to be made. I had a dream about a Lamborghini, and it might have changed my life. Let's see what we can do here. People look like you make naturals look bad. Facts, bro. I don't know what that means, actually. People like you make naturals look bad. Is that a compliment or an insult? Is that a compliment? Or I can't figure out if that's a compliment. Jesus. These streams are chill. Definitely sub. Thank you, bro. Sometimes we talk UFC. Sometimes we talk about porn stars. It gets weird sometimes, but it's an insult. People like you disgust me. That's fair. Is there any world where Angela Hill beats Lucindo? Bro, I always pick Angela Hill, and I'm having a real problem here deciding who wins this fight. As of right now, I'm siding Lucindo, but Angela Hill is very crafty, very, very vetty. All right, guys, that's